Well, guys, thanks for joining me tonight for a little quick tutorial on how to take your images that we've been using and turn them into a clickable image so that you can alleviate having to put that little link in the bottom of your posts. It's kind of annoying, and I think Facebook doesn't like it too much either when we have those links in there. So being able to have a clickable image has been kind of cool. So without further ado, it's super fast and simple. So I'm going to go ahead and start sharing my screen here, and we'll go from there. So let's see. Okay, there we go. So I don't know how you guys like to do yours, but I use Notepad so I can kind of put all my stuff, my copy, my image, and the link all together. So we're just going to start with grabbing the link, and you guys can try to follow along with something simple if you want. And then we go over to, and this, I guess I should have prefaced this. So this only works with your business page. So your personal pages, this won't work. They've since fixed that so that we can't do that here for personal pages, but in our business pages we can. So go to your business page. This is mine and Marty's. We have Entourage. So I'm going to go to create a post, going to click and paste in my link as we're all used to doing. And you'll see this pops up, and it's got the usual stuff. So it's got the little header here for the link, and then we've got the link that we just pasted. Now, there's a little bit of a trickiness to this. You can't just drag and paste a picture. It doesn't like that. It's never worked for me this way. But when I hit on the plus and I go to find my image and say open. Okay. Then it'll pop in there with the link still embedded. It'll basically do the HTML work for you to a degree. Erase your link. Go back over to your copy. Copy that. Paste it in. Share. And voila. There you go. And we'll click it just to show you that it works. Super fast, super easy. However, there is a couple caveats to that. And I can try to show you how it does not work. So one of the things that it doesn't do well with is any of our shortened links. So in our back office, when we go and we shorten up our links, I haven't been able to get it to successfully use that link when we put that in first. You can try it though. It might work for some of you guys. I don't know. I'm on a Mac. It might work better on a PC. But the biggest thing that I've found is when I'm trying to do something that already from MLSP, and we'll use this one as an example, if they already have an image that's embedded in their HTML, it doesn't like to let me do it. So, well, create a post, and you'll see what I mean here in a second. Paste it. Now you see that it already has this image here. I can't really get rid of it. If I click X, it'll get rid of that whole thing and nothing will work. I can't get rid of the image here like you used to be able to do, but I can basically mute it. But what I can do is, and if you play with this enough, you can get your image sizing down. This will pop up. And what I can do is I can move it over so it's the primary image. Click on both of those so that it'll both show both. If I try to do this, it just keeps the image that they have embedded. So this is the best you can do with something from our back office that already has that image that pops up. And then I'll show you. You can still get rid of this. You can still add your copy. and post. But it's going to have this slideshow effect, and it's still going to have their picture in there. See? So my picture is really long. So if I knew better ahead of time, but I wanted you to see how all this works, I could have cropped it or resized it so it would have fit better for that. And then it's got their little slideshow. So it's got my Entourage frame picture, and then MLSP's embedded picture, and then the one that I tried to add. So that's the best we can do with those situations. But the other stuff, like I said, is pretty straightforward and simple. I mean, you can do that all day long. And then what I do, if you guys haven't been doing this, go ahead and stop share. What I've been doing is I'll post it to my own personal page, and then I'll just share it off of that, so I don't have to keep going back to my business page for it. And then you can sit there and you got your double screen and you're just pasting names into your share bar. So it's not as fast as some of the other stuff, but at least it's a clickable image and it's something to work with for now. And that's about that. Does anybody have any questions? You can raise your hand if you do. No? Pretty simple though, huh, guys?
No, that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Cool. Well, hopefully you guys can get some use out of that, and yeah, we'll have some fun in the groups, and I look forward to seeing more clickable images from everybody. So
that's awesome, Josh. I appreciate it. When I saw yours, it just blew me away. I'm going, how in the heck can he do that?
Yeah, I've been working on this for a while. I've got some other stuff I'm working on. If I get a workaround for it, I will let everybody know, and maybe we'll do another quick little tutorial on it. But basically what it comes down to, it's a little bit more techy. So this is super, not like anybody who doesn't know anything about tech can make this happen for themselves for the most part. So, but anyway, thanks for coming on and spending a couple minutes.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Right. Thank you so much. That's really awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. My pleasure.
I'll be trying it out tonight.
Do that. Like I said, I want to see something from everybody this evening, so we can show everybody what's up.
You gotta get a business page.
Yeah. If you haven't done a business page, there's some good perks to it.
Yeah, here's a motivation for us to get that done.
Absolutely. And there's some new tools that they've rolled out lately that help with business pages.
But it works in groups.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it does. It works in groups. You can post it to anything. Like for me, the easiest way that it works for me is I'll do it in my business page, and then I'll share it to my personal page.
Oh, wow.
Then I can just open up another window with all my groups in it, and I can just slam them that way. So that's been that's what I've done today. So
thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Yep. No problem. My pleasure. Well, with that, I will stop the recording for now, and then see you all later.
Well, that's what this is now. When we talk about how to make $100,000 in 10 minutes, right? After you stop recording.
Well, actually, as you start to explain that, then I'll stop so everybody's left on the cliffhanger.
Perfect.
Thanks, Pops. I appreciate you.
Good to see you.
Thank
you.
Nice.
All right, guys. Good night.
Thank you. Good night.